the new Donkervoort GTO will be fast. It will be good at cornering. It will have a special feel, and it will be completely different than any other car you can see on the road.
The new GTO has more power, is faster than anything we've ever built before, and that's represented in the design. The design is more muscular, more powerful. The whole car will go faster. Freestanding wheel concept of Donkervoort is something that nobody does anymore, so it's the most interesting thing to do. If you do a normal saloon, or if you work at a normal car manufacturer, you get to draw all these cars that are, you see many of them, but at Donkervoort nobody sees that, so it makes it more special to work for such a company. And when I was a kid, my grandfather told me about the races he drove in Spain and that area. He showed me pictures, and those were the cars that had the freestanding wheels, those race cars. So it's always been part of my images in my head that I had about cars.
Today is a very special day because today probably our GTO will be born actually, so the engine will be started for the first time, and we have two guests in our middle from Audi, two electronic experts, and they are going to start the engine later today, and they are now controlling and checking everything concerning the wires that we've made. And yeah, so a very excited moment, and yeah, we are very looking forward to hear the sound of the engine of the 5-cylinder for the first time in the Donkervoort. Yeah.
Ja, dat is het. Dat was het wel. Dat is relais, engine relais. Maar dat was het weer, maar dat geeft ook geen...
He won't start. Well, he will start eventually. Well, no, they are checking the whole system. They are checking every sensor. I'm very confident that we will soon hear the engine running.
We wanted to sit down and design the new Donkervoort, which had to be, of course, tied to the past, to the GT, to the D8, but it has to show out a new path for Donkervoort. So, and it was a very difficult design to do, the GTO, because you want to take these elements of the GT, but make it more powerful, because the engine in the GTO is larger. It has more horsepower. The car goes faster. So you want to show those muscles in the design without losing the past, the heritage, the Donkervoort DNA.
There are a lot of people who have a very big passion for cars, and especially here in Lelystad, we have a whole team of these guys. But at the same time, not only that they have passion, but they also have knowledge about the car, and that's the way how we do it. Well, the GTO has to be a big step forward in comparison to the 270 RS or the GT. If you look at the car right now, then you see of course that we saved a lot of weight. We saved a lot of weight in the body and chassis, and at the same time we made the whole body chassis a lot stiffer. The torsional stiffness has increased a lot, the passive safety has increased a lot, and with that of course the total driving experience. So it's much more responsive, it's much more precise, it's much nicer to drive with. And of course, what we mentioned already, there's also a very nice engine in it, which goes very well with this new high-tech chassis body.